here at the Elite 16 tournament in Hamburg. And serving in the white, Andrej Perusic, and blocking partner David Schweiner of the Czech Republic get things underway, and it might be an early point here through an error. Both these teams could be challenging for a place on the podium. Good touch. Schweiner with the set to Perusic. Losiak already going to work in defence before a cheeky little over on 2. It's a tough call, this game, and both teams look pretty revved up to start.
It's a tough call. Losiak and Bryl, they've won 3 gold medals this season, and then you've had the team on the other side. They haven't won a gold medal, but they've been in 3 finals. And then the air, it's going to move so different because there's no wind, and so it'll find these strange pockets and just drop for really no perceptible reason. It's been very interesting. They would say the same thing, where it would just be floating, and then all of a sudden the ball would just drop out of nowhere.
Well, that one's dropped straight down off the block of Michael Bryl. 27-year-old Bryl, 9th at the Tokyo Olympics with previous partner Grzegorz Fialek. Losiak's former partner, still very much involved on the tour, Piotr Kantor. So early, but I guess if you're playing with a blocker like that, it's a little bit easier than some players.
In their first 2 matches alone, and same with the Czech Republic. And I talked to Perusic about it. He said, we just had to start bump setting after a while, but the players are starting to get the new interpretations, the new standards of the setting. The refs are getting a little bit more consistent, and so obviously you're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it's a very good point, I think, Travis, and we are seeing
to getting himself out of ruts and adjusting. He does a great job there, just going high over the block of Bryl.
Losiak served, drills the line, beautifully accurate hit.
I love this back camera angle because you can see the motion that the offense, perfect transition set as well, just getting the extra rep.
Why not, if it's on offer? Nice. Back we go to the action. Sketchy pass from Bryl, and that was always going to be defendable by Perusic. And then he chops it cross court past the big Polish block. They're just a partnership that ticks along nicely. They just want the result. They want the big result. Oh, and that's a result. Monster block from Schweiner.
David Schweiner, he shuffles for that quick back set, and it still has a nice, strong block to throw it down.
Tried to get good penetration on that one. You go back to Bryl, who just does what he does best. Reach nice and high on that one.
And Anders Molt jumping 40 inches out of the sand and hanging with you.
Oh, it's another good touch. Well cleared up, though, by Bryl. Schweiner's on him again. And a patient play there from the Polish team. No, that's nicely recovered, but hit out of bounds.
He tosses it with topspin and then takes it out, and it just moves so much.
What a set. Oh, that is crazy. Airborne, flying backwards, and the ball put on a plate for David Schweiner. And just like that, set point arrives for Poland. Perusic to keep Czech Republic in it, and he does with another very smooth hit.
4 eyes down there. He just knows where they're going all the time.
Into overtime then, 2 points clear required. Second set point arrives for the Polish pair. Bryl serves Schweiner. And a nice early call, but he opts to go cross court. Losiak just camped out, and it's off the block and away. And Poland take a very well contested opening set.
Telling David Schweiner, that was my bad. The last couple sets were a little bit high and off the net. You could see that Schweiner, his approach, he had to sort of cut it off because the set drifted off the net a little bit. He couldn't get that full power.
Until Poland just found a run of serves with Losiak. And from that point onwards, Poland have just been the team nudging ahead. And nothing is quite going right for the team in white. They're hanging around here, Perusic and Schweiner, but not a lot's happening for them. Poland being allowed just to tick the scoreboard over here. And again, Losiak does what he does best, scores on side out.
Inconsistent on the side of the Czech Republic. A couple of them we saw at the end of the first set, they drifted off the net, and now a couple of them are starting to drift a little bit tighter. And so David Schweiner, he's having to work a little uncomfortably on offense.
Long look there from Perusic, but very well read by Losiak. It was almost like he knew where that ball was going to go as soon as Perusic took the look, but he's missed the subsequent transition hit.
Calls this one out, but the head ref overturned it, and I believe this point actually went in Poland's favor.
Good eye, Travis.
What a dig from playing that almost at the top of the antenna. That's the level that these guys are playing.
Oh, good work. 2 blocks in a row. And then Losiak just sorts it out as calm as you like. But that's a slight worry, I would say, for Poland, Travis.
Like Bartosz Losiak, he's going to start putting him in the right spots.
Just amazing, absolutely amazing, and they've gone coast to coast there. Brilliant. Away we go again after the technical timeout. This game is still close.
First set went into overtime, but Poland has controlled it from virtually start to finish. They've been in control of this entire match. And so the Czech Republic, they're just trying to get a little momentum going.
So Losiak to serve, the signal from Bryl. Asking his partner to serve at Schweiner. And he's just going after the ball on that side. Schweiner's missed it. He's missed it to the sideline. There we go again. Big side out this for the Czech Republic in the context of this match. And they're under pressure. Oh dear, Losiak went too early.
To make Schweiner's job easier to hit that perfect shot.
The monumental set. Bryl can't get a proper swing on it. Decides to take it. It might have been going out. And forces it into the block, and Schweiner recovers, but Poland are going to get a third go. This time it's Perusic who defends. Oh, and he's blazed it wide just as it was looking like the point that was going to get things going for the Czech Republic. Blockers get through so much work during the course of a tournament. Oh, just goes one-handed with that, and it's come right off the outside of the fingers. Point Poland. Chances here for the Czech Republic to get back in it, and then Michael Bryl goes and does that, bounces it.
After he gets his swing, he just stays nice and high, good snap, holds it up top.
Bryl, coming off the back of his last serve error, puts that in with pressure. And that one comes off the fingers and away, and he does get the honour call. So you're absolutely right, Travis, and applauded the sporting gesture.
And that's just sportsmanship at its finest. Perusic and Bryl, a lot of times a team won't give you that call, but Bryl being a great sport about it, and you love to see it.
Oh dear, and then gets blocked for his troubles, would you believe it? And he's hurting right now, David Schweiner.
And give credit to Schweiner, because when your hands are hurting, like Schweiner's are right now.
I would say hostilities, but it's been played in a very nice spirit, this game. And Bryl brings the heat for a huge hit.
His job as a blocker is so much more difficult, and now Bryl has so much more room to work with, and he has such a big arm that he doesn't need it that tight to have a nice big swing.
Nice work. Good turn and burn off his own block. Bryl, and at last Losiak has put it in. Oh, he's asking for a challenge that doesn't exist. Perusic is going to intervene at this point.
Not even the sportsman Andrej Perusic is going to fess up to that one.
Well, karma not just working, it's just bitten Poland on the backside big time. Czech Republic in the ascendancy here. Oh, no, and then Schweiner bombs it long. And you are through to the last 4. Not the best of passes from Bryl, but he gets it clean and in the air, and Schweiner has got his man again, and it is hurting him.
Of David Schweiner for keeping those battered hands right where they need to be.
Another shaky pass from Bryl, but a very big hit in response, and it's another sweet set from Losiak.
You got to keep the pressure on David Schweiner, whose hitting hand is a little bit dinged up.
Good serve, pressure's on, side out required, but Poland in it. This for the match, and there it is, and the green machine marches on into the final 4 here at Hamburg. And the team that just seems to have the magic touch at these big events has done it again.